Hey there, how there, ho there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond welcoming you to yet another episode of the Second and 10 Super Bowl winners and losers and friends tourney. This tournament started with 128 teams, the 59 Super Bowl winners and losers for 118 teams, and then 10 other teams, two from leagues that not associated with the NFL, and it ended up being one from the AAFC and one from NFL Europe. And then you got yourself two AFL teams that were not in the Super Bowl. Like it could be for the early days, even could be like from the Super Bowl days, but you wouldn't make the Super Bowl. A team from the 1930s, a team from the 1940s got in, and then the four other teams were the Jacksonville, Detroit, Cleveland, and Houston best teams. Jacksonville, the '99 squad that went 14-2 and should have went to the Super Bowl but lost to the Tits. I mean Titans. Houston, the 2019 squad that got past Buffalo in a wild card game, and then lost to those pesky um, Kansas City Chiefs in the divisional round. Cleveland, the 1964 team, and the Detroit 1957 team. So anyway, the special teams and all that only won the 1933 Bears, the 30s champions, are still alive, and they won their matches. The first six matches, the 2016 Falcons, Matty Ice, the 28-3 squad, if you will, beat the 70 Colts, who won the Blunder Bowl Super Bowl 5, 32-22. The 70 Cowboys, who lost the Blunder Bowl and had Chuck Howley become MVP, took on the 0-1 Rams with the greatest show on turf, but unfortunately for them, Marshall Faulk was hurt, and it showed Dallas winning. The 1933 Bears, the winner of the 30s tournament, beat the 68 Jets, the Super Bowl III champions, in overtime. The 1973 Miami Dolphins, Super Bowl VIII champions, beat the 2014 Seahawks, the team that didn't want Marshawn Lynch to run it in for the 1 yard line, 24-14. The 84 Niners with Montana and crew, who won Super Bowl 19, they beat the 86 Giants, who had Phil Simms throw completion percentages great in Super Bowl 21. 2018, Battle of the Patriots saw the 07 team survive. The team that lost the Super Bowl despite winning 18 games, and then they faced the 85 Pats, who also lost the Super Bowl. So we have two games for you. We're going to be in Green Bay first, then Kansas, then San Francisco. Here we go. Gronkowski would be a pivot, but I can't have that. I gotta have Mark Smart because this is the quarter freaking finals in round 16. Jim Taylor and Paul Horney will run the ball. Because that's wins. Harold Dale, Bob Long, Art Fleming to keep the ball. Offensive line. First grade Jerry Crater, Peter Curry for the first team Bucks Romanski. The 90 Giants, Eric Dorsey, Eric Howard, George Washington, four linebackers, Carl Banks, Steve DOC, Pepper Johnson, Harold T. Mark Collins, Ryan Perry, Greg Jackson, and Emerson Wallace. 66 Packers, the Super Bowl I champions. And no, this was not the year they won the A School against Dallas. That was the next one.
Receiving team.
Carbon will run the ball to start with. Marking doesn't turn it right. Alara. Receivers. Eric Ford, Bob Patrick, Mark Coach, William Robinson, Greg Price, and Patrick line. Packers D line. Lloyd Davis, Mark Catholic, Major and Aldridge, Leroy Caffey, Dave Robinson, Greg Richmond, linebackers, Herb Adderley, Will Wood, Tom Brown, Bob Cooper, and the 90 Giants, well, they were supposed to play yesterday, but because of the similarities with Sims playing for the 86 team, can't have that, so I don't think we'll get today. three-time defending champs in the NFC title game. That's 3 of 5 from Matt Mark field goals. Three, quite right. Everyone, just dive.
First down. First down. First down.
First down, loaded.
Personal foul. Defense. Defense.
Touchdown, Giants.
Good.
So because I know there's only 2 games today compared to the 3 from yesterday and Saturday, but we gotta do a format. So red zone. Anybody in the red zone? Tune in. 7 down. Sack. John Chandler from 42.
This is good. This is good.
Flag on the play.
Holding. Defense. First down.
Giants are pissed. But they can't get too pissed.
First down.
Flag on the play.
False start. Offense. Timeout defense. Timeout defense.
14-6. Matt Barr's the MVP. All he did was get 2 field goals. Bruce Tillman was the guy with the touchdown, but the Giants win 13-6. So the Packers can't believe it. They just got outscored. And the better offense, too. Starter was 21 for 43, 226. Sims 12 for 21, 56 themselves. So yeah, it's about a field goals out of that. Drives 31-28 for time of possession. That was down. Allegro was unfilled with a kick. Well, it doesn't matter. Max McKee could make the Packers. That didn't matter. All right, so that is that. Now we got the 8th and final match before we get to the quarterfinal pickup. We had the 66 Chiefs and the 89 Niners. Well said, Fred. Young that pivot for the Units. I know he was the backup, but because of how good he is, they'll let it go. Might as well let him start. What's a great Harry City started running back. Jerry Rice, John Taylor, and Brad Jones are Harris Martin, Bruce Cooley, Jesse Sapulu, Guy McIntyre, Ronald Harris, and their best line. This is Eli, Chuck Hurston, Andy Rice, Buck McKinnon for the Mays. Linebackers PJ Hall, Bobby Owenshire, Patrick TBS. Brad the Hammer Williams, line under Rosen. The 89 Niners, the team that went to Super Bowl 24, and shellacked them over 55 points on the margin. So it seems like I can take it. 66 Chiefs are at the 18. Len Dawson at pivot. Mike Garrett and Chris Clinton will run the ball. Chris Buford, Louis Taylor, Fred the Primus and receivers. That's Mike Mayfield, Kurt Burst, Wayne Frazier, Ed Buddy, and Jim Tyler. The Niners defense is Kittle, Kirby, Nathan Porter, and Chris Holt. Four linebackers, Charles Haley, Matt Miller, Kenny Turner, and Mike Walter. Don Griffin, Chuck Brooks, Ronnie Lott, and Darren Fuller. As they Super Bowl one losers, the first 8 team in the next season.
That kick is good.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Good. Good.
First down. Flag on the play. Pass interference. Defense. First down. First down. First down. Pass interference. Defense. Timeout defense. Timeout defense. Flag on. Holding. Offense. Timeout defense. First down.
Wow. 16 for 19, 275, 3 touchdowns in a day. Otis 123 catching. He made that big catch for Red Hart, 70 yards. They got the 2 touchdowns, but they lose by 7. Red Hart 13 for 22, 15, 3 touchdowns. Lane Dawson was disastrous. Yeah, the Niners were looking good, up by 3 touchdowns after 3 quarters. It was like, whatever. Lane Dawson just not magic. Touchdowns. Mercury's second half. So it's over. Every game actually was decided by 10 or less. Atlanta won by 10, Dallas by 7, Bears by a touchdown, Miami by 10, San Fran by 2, New England by 2, Giants by 7. So yeah. Well, the home teams won 5 out of 8, so good for them. So yeah, the Giants went 13-6. The Niners went 31-24. 2 San Francisco teams out of 8. Well, so the draw is made, and it will be the 84 Niners taking on the 73 Dolphins, the 90 Giants taking on the 33 Bears, the 89 Niners take on the 70 Cowboys, and the 07 Pats take on the 2016 Falcons. Oh man, New England, Atlanta all over again. So the Chicago will play on Sunday. Well, they're home on Sunday. So the 18th will have the Giants and the Bears take on each other. I don't know who else I'll add on the 18th. New England plays on the 18th. San Fran has to play on Saturday. Okay. So both. Well, one of them hold on. One of them has to play on Saturday. One has to play on Sunday because it's Montana. One problem. So you and me. So I don't know which Niners team will go, Dallas or Miami. No, Miami. So it is set for Dallas on Saturday, right? Yep. It is gonna be San Fran Dallas on Saturday. The 17th will have the 89 against the 70, and then the 18th. Yeah, so the 18th, and then that means San Fran Dallas is like Dallas or Miami. Coffee. Yeah, so one in each time zone. So yeah, so the coffee monster. So yeah, so we will have New England, Atlanta, and San Fran, Dallas on Saturday. Then Sunday, Giants, Bears, and Niners, Dolphins. We'll go with that for drama. So how's that for drama? Especially the first game. That'd be humongous drama, but we'll see what happens. So you got yourself your quarterfinals. 2 games tomorrow, Saturday, 2 games Sunday, and by the way, full coverage of both games, meaning no plays will be simulated. None. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do.